I have to figure out what violins the TwoSetViolin are checking out. Stay tuned and you will see if I'm qualified. Usually I never look videos on YouTube except cars, Vespa, stuff like this, you know, and my own videos. And I show them to my wife. Let's see. Hello back again. This is Edgar from Cremona, Italy. I try to build the best sounding instruments, maybe even better than the ones they are checking out here, the TwoSetViolin. And they have 5 rounds and they choose between economic and super expensive violin. Let's check it out if I'm as good as they are. Probably I'm slightly better, huh? Ready? Go.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of TwoSetViolin. And today, as you can see, we have 10 violins in front of us, and this is kind of like a violinist paradise because 5 of these violins are super like elite, right? They're historical famous makers.
Stradivari, Guarneri, Amati, Guadagnini.
Are still expensive.
Violins by Konya, Lupot.
If they are good.
The last one I didn't see. Wunderlich. German, Italian, French, Hungarian, French. The cheap ones, okay.
5 of these are about like between 10 to 100,000.
Yes, which is expensive. And then the other 5 are over $1 million each.
Yeah. So the idea of today's video is we want to see if we can hear the difference between the Stradivaris, the $1 million violins, with the not so but still expensive violins.
That's not so easy, you know.
Thank you to the Rin Collection for providing the violins that you see here today.
That's actually already a very important part, that all the instruments they're checking out, they're all already in a collection and are being borrowed to musicians. So they all are actually on a very high level. And this will be super difficult because usually if people are look at an auction, let's say, and they find a violin, a very expensive one and a cheaper one, those instruments are not sound adjusted, so then you cannot compare. This is super important detail. 5 rounds, expensive versus more expensive line. Round 1.
I'll play both.
Not Italian. Italian. Violin 2, much better. That's an Italian sound. The other one is German, French, whatever, but not Italian. Yeah, that comes from deep inside. That's completely something different.
I think so.
That's a good one.
I'm so scared I'll get the wrong one.
That could be.
I think I know.
I don't see here what it is, but that could be Guadagnini.
What do you think? I'm thinking this.
Really? Oh, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, answer reveal.
Do we get it right?
Guadagnini against
Yeah.
Wunderlich,
Like,
German.
Damn.
Okay, wow. So actually that's the point. I got it, which is the Italian sound, and the other one French or German. I was not so sure, but certainly not Italian sound. They told about the high frequencies. I could hear it also on the deeper registers, on the lower registers. I don't know actually now Wunderlich. It's a good one, but it's not that I would now die for a Wunderlich, okay? Round 2.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That
right.
could be a Guarneri.
Yeah, what?
For me now, the number 3, which is the 4th violin they played. Now this one here keeps in the hand. That's for me a Guarneri or Italian sound. Another one, well, I don't really know now all these, but could also be like a decent Hungarian maker. Pretty difficult, but there is a huge difference in sound quality between the two. So number 3 is Italian for sure, and I would bet on Guarneri since I'm making here 2 Guarneri models and I'm into it. I would say this is definitely a very nice Guarneri sound.
If we get it wrong, I'm officially playing the viola.
Yeah.
It'll be two sets.
So I think we've agreed, right? These are the two. Oh, good. No,
It's this one. No, just kidding.
Did we get it right? Yeah.
Lupot. Okay. Round 3.
Now, just based on the varnish itself, it's very hard not to judge.
Based on what I've seen right now, right, a few quick like this, look like this, I have the impression that here comes now the Amati, and the other one, Hungarian. Let's see.
Which one is which?
Yeah, this one's quite obvious even just visually.
Yeah. Never know. You never know. Maybe the varnish, they decide to trick us.
It's really difficult to play that one. Sounds good. I don't like it, and I don't hear the Italian sound in this one. A little bit raw. So, yeah, Hungarian. For me, it has not the charming sound of an Italian one, and I don't like it. If I build an instrument, I wouldn't be happy that it is like this. And this one is the other one. Yeah, that's the next one. Okay. You're immediately I hear a different sound. It's right away a different character, richer in sound, more from inside. I would go here looking also for this little, what I saw now when it was on the table, this high arching, I would say it's an Amati. This is not Italian, you can call me Fritz. If this isn't Italian, you can call me Fritz, okay?
I think I know, but I want to check again. Can you play the other one again? The first one?
It has a nice t-shirt,
I get it wrong, man. Because it looks so different.
I like the t-shirt he has on, huh? We have to make our t-shirts, by the way, huh?
The first one, the G string sounded weirdly resonant, but then it was like kind of a flabby sound.
Oh, flabby.
I think I like the second more, but then it's actually, in terms of projection, it's not that much louder. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm confused.
That's the reason why we don't have so many Amatis around. Sound is actually beautiful, very beautiful, but not so projecting. Yeah, that's because of the high arching, thin thicknesses, stuff like this. But great, nice, beautiful sound. Correct, but what is it?
It's a lot sweeter.
Hieronymus Amati and Konya Laios. Okay, by now I was actually pretty good.
Why we choose this kind of music? Because it also provides to the young musicians they can use. But sometimes because of the price is really expensive, so we try to find a cheaper price, but at least that they can tell the right song.
Yes.
Yeah, but for much less they could play on Edgar, Russ, you know, and it would be probably better. But oh, hup. Who's that? Yeah, yeah, that's me. That's me. Yes, I made a violin making academy. You don't find it. That's Edgar Online Violin Making Academy.com. Yeah, it's not for free, but you can just choose. You can pick out singular subjects, and then you have tiny portions. So you can, if you feel insecure, if you don't know if this is now already good enough for you and it could work, and maybe I don't explain well, so then you just take small part. Let's say making the bridge. Yeah, then it's just only that portion. Only sound adjustment? Of course. Yeah. You will see. You will end up to buy everything. Okay, thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Round 4. Just by looking already, I made up my mind, but now let's listen to it, yeah?
sounds expensive.
This one sounds good, but it's a little bit, there's something missing. And the previous one was definitely richer and nicer. This one is definitely better, and I think this is a Stradivari. It's getting more and more difficult. Now they're getting confused, and me too. The more you hear, the more you have difficulties. It seems like very easy, but you always, in the very beginning, it's easy because you only have two instruments. Then come the next in, and the next in, and then you're getting confused. So he starts already to get confused. Which one is now better? And there are millions between one and another one, you know?
Is this the expensive one? I thought it was an expensive one.
Turn around.
Got it wrong. I should have trusted my intuition. It was the first one.
I feel like this one was a better sound, but then that one I could kind of do my bow changes better. And I think that's misleading because then I end up making a smoother phrasing with that one.
Round 5. How many expensive ones do we have? That's the best Muncher sounding, made in Cremona, beginning of the century. Sounds actually very good. This one is the more expensive one, and it's the Italian one. This is a Stradivari. For me, if the first one, you hear it in the room over there, nice, but over there. And the second one, the number 9, it's immediately, the whole room is full with the sound. So that's the better one.
Yeah. I think it's this one.
Commit.
Yeah, it sounds better, I think. I don't know. The second one is the more expensive one. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Konya Stradivari, 1706.
This sounds more refined.
Yeah.
The Muncher, okay,
volume,
1926,
it's actually quite
100
similar.
years ago.
I think
It's probably a good sounding one. Never heard a good Muncher like this.
Thank you to YST for providing us this venue to play these beautiful instruments in. And once again, go practice so you don't get wrong like me.
They forgot to say to subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this one. Who knows what's the next challenge? That was interesting, not too easy. At a certain point, after 3 comparisons, around 4, it started to become more difficult because you mess up. You hear too much and you try to capture, memorize and things like this. So, okay, hope to see you soon again. Ciao.